What have you said?
And terrorize an entire neighborhood. Next, Judge Judy.
One of the Big Brother house guests has figured out the twist. All new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
It's good to see you, and you look great.
So do you. Sorry, do we know each other?
It's me, Mickey Munson.
Hal's kid.
Have I changed that much?
You look incredible.
I'll take that as a yes. And a compliment?
No. I owe you a hug. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you, Nikki. It's good to see you again.
You think he sleeps a lot now? Wait till he's a teenager. Okay, what's wrong?
I spoke to Phyllis after she got back from running her errands.
Yeah.
She said she never moved Cabot from the nursery.
And you believe her?
I don't think that she would lie about something like this.
Well, maybe she forgot. I mean, I know that that's a stretch, but it could be.
This is not like a set of keys. People don't forget where they put a baby. We both know Cabot didn't come down here by himself.
All right, when was the last time that Phyllis saw Cabot?
She said she checked on him while he was taking a nap.
I still think there has to be some kind of logical explanation.
When was the last time anything logical happened to me?
Okay, Rosanna, look, he's here, he's fine, he's safe. Look at him. He looks very logical to me. I mean, come on, you look at Cabot, you wouldn't think anything happened to him at all.
Something happened to Cabot while I was gone?
No, nothing happened. It's just a figure of speech.
Well, if that figure of speech has something to do with my son, I want to know what it is. And don't bother lying, Rosanna. Just tell me what happened to Cabot.
Oh, get this. Starziak's got beachfront in Florida.
Crime pays.
Not its taxes. Check this out.
He owes that much?
Yeah, that's just this year.
What about Starziak's other contacts?
What, those legitimate businessmen? 2 of them are in a federal pen, the rest should be.
What about that right there?
Must have left this one. Probably got buried. Oh, I think we got something. Guess there's a slumlord right here in Oakdale. Where? Down by the riverfront. Check that out. At least 4 of those tenements are deeded to one Kenneth C. Starziak. Mysick, give me some coverage. At least 2 teams. We're going hunting.
You think this is where he has Molly?
Get your hopes up, Holden.
Yeah, but it makes sense, right?
Hey, listen, if we're lucky, we'll find Molly. If we're luckier, we'll find her alive.
The role of Molly McKinnon is now being played by Christina Chambers.
Honey, I'm home. Miss me?
What do you want?
I was hoping you'd be a little more friendly.
Just let me go, okay?
I've been thinking about what you said, last time about how you'd do anything to get out.
I meant it. I'd do anything.
I like that in a woman. I like that a lot.
You lose something, my friend?
I don't understand.
Yes, you do. Unless you want me to take this down and run it for Prince.
Margot, this is ridiculous.
Odd, yes. Sick, absolutely, but...
I'm not going to stand here and be grilled about something so...
So you? Don't even bother trying to mount a defense, Jessica. I've seen you use this 100 times. And being the good lawyer you are, you argued this little gem right into the trash can. Seems you were the woman that Tom saw with Doc last night. And you didn't want anyone to know. Not even me. Oh, especially me.
lowest prices of the summer start Friday at 8 a.m. Get our lowest prices of the summer on hundreds of items throughout the store, like 50 to 60% off shorts, capris, tops, swimwear, and sandals. Take 40 to 50% off our best brands of bras. Save 60 to 70% on all fine and sterling silver jewelry, and save 50% on great things for your home. Plus, get a $10 reward for every $50 you spend on your Kohl's charge through Tuesday. Don't miss Kohl's lowest prices of the summer starting this Friday at 8 a.m.
To exfoliate your skin every day, would you use something rough or something that polishes gently? Dove's exfoliating bar with tiny beads and a quarter moisturizing lotion. Fresh skin daily.
Laxatives like that can cause cramps.
Huh?
Try new Philips Caplets.
What's the difference?
Philips effectively relieves constipation overnight without cramps because it's stimulant-free.
I'm switching to Philips.
Philips, effective relief, cramp-free.
Honey, look. It picked up parsley. Soup mix? What is that, cheese puff?
The new Swiffer dry cloth with deep ridges picks up more than ever. Stop cleaning. Get Swiffer.
Imagine a dental plan that kicks it up a notch. Crest Whitening Expression Cinnamon Rush. A burst of cinnamon that keeps your taste buds tingling.
Bam.
Crest Whitening Expression Cinnamon Rush.
Last week I went on a big vacation with my best friend. We did a lot of driving cross-country. We got the car of our dreams.
Special delivery from the owner himself.
We felt like we were kids again. Depend underwear fits great under my clothes. It's part of my travel gear. I don't have to worry about anything. Depend. I trust it. I absolutely trust it.
Airwick Decasphere lets you control the fragrance level in your home. It's the air freshener that gives you exactly the right amount, exactly where you want it. Only Airwick by Wizard brings you the fully adjustable Decasphere.
We try a lot of things before we succeed. That's why we keep trying. Maybe all the times you tried to quit smoking were just practice. The 4-milligram Commit Lozenge actually doubles your chances of quitting. The Commit Lozenge. Real help, real hope.
Tonight on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Kate Hudson. Plus,
are you going to go flying with me?
Aerobatic airplane stunts and music from Outcast. Tonight on The Late Show.
How is this baby scalded with hot coffee on an airplane?
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Cabot's fine. He had a little fever, that's all. Fever turned itself around.
Yes, he was a little warm after his morning nap, so we took him to a pediatrician.
And he was fine by the time we got back here.
Well, what was wrong with him?
Nothing. I thought maybe he had a little cold, but they checked him out and they said that he was fine.
Just teething, probably.
He would run a fever from that.
Yes. Jordan, you need to take yourself out of worst-case scenario mode.
I guess I'm just still a little hyper when it comes to Cabot.
Yes, well, I understand completely.
Which is why, Rosanna, you probably should have called Jordan from the pediatrician's office.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry.
Why didn't you?
Well, like I said, I thought he was fine.
It's okay. He is fine. That's all that matters.
Exactly. It feels cool to me now, so... Well, he's a kid, Jordan. Things change from one minute to the next.
You feel better, buddy? Huh? Feeling okay?
One would think that he wasn't sick at all.
You want me to get that?
No, Phyllis will get it.
So, Jen and I were thinking about taking him for a little walk in the park.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's a beautiful day for it.
If you're sure he's up to it.
Yes, I think a little fresh air will do him good.
Hello, family.
Oh, Barbara. Hello, what a surprise.
Yes, I just had the sudden urge to visit my children.
Mother, we work together, live together. Don't you think that visiting is overkill?
Come on, don't be cross with me now. I'm sorry, Rosanna, if I didn't call before I arrived.
You know, I think I speak for everybody when I say that you probably should have.
Well, then next time I will stand on ceremony. Well, so, how is that little guy over there?
Apparently he's recovering from a fever.
Really? Would you like me to take a look at him? I have my bag in the car.
No, that's okay. He's been checked out. He's fine.
And actually, we did not stop to make a house call, did we?
Why are you here?
Well, I'm here with news. An invitation, actually.
Really? What kind of invitation?
A peace offering of sorts. I know that I have not been a fan of this little commune.
Nobody here is waiting for your approval. You know what, Mom? Why don't we have this conversation some other time, some other place?
No. I am not leaving here until all of you hear me out. I apologize for giving all of you a hard time. It's just that my worries got out of control. And Rosanna, you as a mother know that sometimes when you're fearful of the safety of your child, it
You
can
said
drive
something
you...
about an invitation?
Well, as you know, Walker and I have been seeing each other.
Oh, my stars. Is there a point to any of this?
Don't look at me. I left my Barbara Ryan Dakota ring at home.
But if you two would stop teasing me, I think you'd be very happy to hear what I have to say.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, didn't we just have lunch?
Yeah, I forgot something.
Oh, runs in the family.
Well, I wanted to say thank you.
For buying you lunch?
Well, not exactly.
Well, you're welcome. If it means that we can do this before another year goes by and you buy next time.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with lunch.
And it has to do with Margot.
Yeah, you've been telling me all along that I need to give Margot the benefit of the doubt, so I wanted you to know that I'm getting there.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Margot swears there was only one kiss between her and Doc, so I believe her.
Good. Then you guys talk things out.
Well, it wasn't exactly that healthy.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not proud to admit it, but I followed Doc Reese last night. He took his car out to the Snyder Pond, and I figured he was going out there to meet Margot. But he was there with another woman.
Take my advice. Forget Doc Reese.
I'm trying.
Take your wife out to lunch. Plan a trip. Send her flowers for no reason at all. Fall in love with Margot again, and she'll be in love with you again.
Well, that's easy to say, Dad.
Marriage? Easy? You're bombarded every day with things you have to do. You have to do your job. You have to raise your kid. You have to pay your bills. You turn on the television, and everybody seems to be living high on the hog. And you've been left out. Doc Reese is like those people on television. It's not real. That guy's not even in your league.
He's in the big leagues, Dad. Football hero.
Is it heroic to make your living playing a game?
Well, you probably want to ask all those women out there that are falling all over this guy.
Listen to me. You're a good husband and a good father. That's a real hero to me.
If I am, Dad, it's because of you. I couldn't have gotten through this without you.
Okay, son. You know, you and Margot make time for each other, and everything's going to work out.
Well, let's hope. But I have a hunch the only thing I proved last night is that somewhere out there, some other woman is lying to the man she loves.
Oh, Ben, I'm glad I ran into you. Do you have a moment to stop by my office?
Well, I'm late for a consult, and then I am meeting my beautiful pregnant wife.
Okay.
Anything wrong?
No, not really. Just the opposite. Ben, I've been studying the results of your second sperm analysis, and I compared it with the baseline study.
Right, and?
Well, obviously, it's not an issue now, given the good news of Jessica's pregnancy, but, Ben, your sperm count is abnormally low. Statistically, it should almost be impossible for you to father a child.
So it's my compact. I never said it wasn't. Doc asked me to meet him.
At night? The Snyder Pond?
I'm sorry. What part about that is against the law, Detective?
What, the Lakeview wasn't open? There were no restaurants open? You couldn't wait till morning?
Hey, I wanted to meet Doc in town, but he is so freaked out about these accusations. I mean, and after Tom went after him, can you blame him? He's a little paranoid.
Are we talking about the same Doc Reese?
The man has an endorsement contract in the pipeline, okay? He's concerned about his image. He can't afford any more bad publicity.
So you met him secretly, on a deserted road, a woman alone.
What is this? I mean, are you jealous?
No, Jessica, I'm angry. I have told you everything about me and Doc, whereas you, suddenly this friendship is beginning to look a real one-sided.
That is so untrue.
Then why wouldn't you come out and just tell me about your rendezvous?
It wasn't a rendezvous.
Okay, so if I talk to Ben about this business meeting with you and Doc in the car, he'll know all about it?
Ben isn't interested in contract reviews.
Well, that's got to be a neat trick, signing those under the dashboard light. You know what this is beginning to sound like? It begins to sound like you're operating under the theory that if we just say it enough, I'll believe it, and then it'll be true.
No, you know what? What I can't understand is why you're making such a federal case out of this.
Because, Jessica, when I told you that I thought that Doc was seeing somebody else, why didn't you just tell me it was you?
He wasn't seeing me, not in that way.
Then why didn't you fess up to the compact when I was talking to you on the phone? Why did you make sure that Tom threw it away in the trash? Why did you break your neck to get over here to make sure that I didn't find it? I'm a cop, Jessica. This isn't adding up for me. In fact, I'm starting to draw some very scary conclusions.
You are drawing all the wrong conclusions, Margot.
You are my best friend, Jessica. We tell each other things that we don't even tell our husbands. And you can sit there and you can deny it all you want, but I think I know exactly what's going on between you and Douglas.
Are you hungry?
No.
I brought you some lunch. Is it like what I brought yesterday?
Yeah, it was fine. I guess I haven't really thanked you for it.
Well, maybe you want to show me.
Maybe I do. You know, you have really nice eyes. Is there any place else we can go? I mean, this building's gotta be full of rooms.
6 full floors.
Well, why don't we find ourselves one? You know, anything's gotta be more comfortable than this place.
Close your eyes. It's a palace.
My imagination's not that good.
Mine is. Next time I'll bring a blanket. I promise. Maybe even a bottle of wine. You tell me what you like, and I'll deliver.
Oh my God!
Will you be the next Publishers Clearinghouse winner?
Look!
Next month, the Prize Patrol will surprise a new millionaire live on TV. It could be you if you watch your mail or go to PCH.com and enter.
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lenicaine saves your skin from scratching with maximum anti-itch medicine and antibacterial to help kill germs. Lenicaine stops the itch, saves your skin.
If you have rheumatoid arthritis, your vocabulary is about to change.
It's so good to have my enthusiasm back.
I'm enjoying things again.
And it's because of Enbrel.
Even with RA, I've got my energy back.
For many, Enbrel has dramatically reduced the pain, stiffness, and fatigue of moderate to severe RA and inhibited the progression of joint damage for 5 full years. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections, so don't start it if you have one. Tell your doctor if you're prone to them or if you've been treated for heart failure or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness while on Enbrel. Serious, sometimes fatal events including infections, lymphoma, nervous system, and blood disorders have occurred. Common side effects included injection site reaction, infection, and headache.
I never envisioned doing this again.
Envision your possibilities. Ask your rheumatologist about Enbrel.
Why do I even bother with this?
Because it's clogged.
Yeah, but look at it. I mean, what's that look like?
Water.
Water. And I don't know, but doesn't water run right through pipes?
Well, so how is it grabbing the clog?
Good question.
Why do we even bother?
Liquids don't make sense. This does. Drano Max Gel. Yeah, gel. Drano Gel clings to clogs longer to dissolve them better. Drano. Gel makes sense.
Why do people eat cereal bars in the afternoon? Cereal is for the morning. New Newton's bars have real strawberries, creamy yogurt flavor, and moist Newton's cake. They're much more appropriate for the afternoon. New Newton's bars in the cookie aisle.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. You massaging?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. New Dr. Scholl's Massaging Touch insoles with tiny foam bubbles that massage your feet with every step. To start massaging, see the doctor, Dr. Scholl's.
Wherever life takes you, the world's largest hotel chain is there. With 16 standard services and amenities at all hotels in North America, Best Western gives you value, convenience, and a good night's sleep. Because wherever life takes you, Best Western is there. With over 4,000 unique locations worldwide. Visit bestwestern.com or call 1-800-WESTERN. Sign up for Best Western's Gold Crown Club International and begin earning generous awards with your next hotel stay.
Well, look what I hijacked on the way back from the little boy's room.
Oh, thanks, Henry.
Certainly.
Sorry, I don't have any cash for a tip.
Tip? What?
Never mind, I'll get a credit card.
Wait, wait a second. No. You misunderstand. As much as I love servicing beautiful women, it's not my line of work, so...
Do I know you?
Yes, you do. We butted heads, literally, back at the police station.
I remember. You're the guy with all the parking tickets.
Hey, I'm sorry to introduce you guys. Nikki Munson, this is Henry Coleman. Henry's a good friend of mine.
Munson, as in Chief of Detectives Hal Munson, Hal's daughter. Oh, wow. I never realized Hal was so prolific.
She's been out of Oakdale for a few years.
Well, drink up, Miss Munson. That Cosmo there is citron infused.
Why not? Technically, I'm not on duty.
Well, technically, neither am I to new friends.
And old friends.
So, catch me up on all the news. What's been going on around here?
You first. What brings you back?
Work.
Work? Oh, I didn't know BRO was hiring new supermodels.
I'm not a model.
Oh.
I'm here to talk with Craig Montgomery. You know him?
I know him.
What do you want with Craig?
Sorry, I can't really say.
Be careful. That guy plays by his own rules. When he gets caught, he cries. Blames everybody else.
Sounds like a prince.
Of darkness.
Sounds like you really like this guy.
I wouldn't trust him with my pocket change.
Yeah, Craig is part Machiavellian, part the Donald, and the rest is just a bunch of hot air.
Sounds like you know him pretty well. I'll consider myself warned, Harry.
Henry, yes. I know all the names, A-list, B-list. I go way back with Craig, so if you need any help, you can come to me.
You mentioned being on duty. What are you doing these days?
Well?
Besides just making the room that much more attractive.
Actually, I'm a special agent for the IRS.
Well, my, how he's grown.
Barbara, Cabot hasn't been feeling well, so if you don't mind.
If you don't mind, cut to the chase.
All right. I'm having a dinner party. I'd like my children to come along with their friends. That would be Rosanna and Jordan.
What's the occasion?
Well, as you know, Walker and I have been seeing each other, and it used to be customary for couples to introduce themselves in a social setting.
In 1850?
There's an ulterior motive.
There's always an ulterior motive.
Yes, but not a bad one. I know I have been acting badly lately, and I just wanted to do something to prove to you that I am going to live my own life, and I want you to live yours without interference from me.
We've heard that one before.
I know I have been unreasonable, but Rosanna, you know, sometimes a mother can be irrational about things, say things, do things that she might regret, but we always know when we've pushed too far, right?
With you, that would be a first.
Your mother is worried about you, and she has good reason. We all agree that James Stenbeck is the bad guy, not Barbara.
This time.
I just want you to come to dinner, that's all. Can you please think about it?
Okay, we'll think about it.
But right now, we're taking Cabot to the park.
Oh, right. How long will you be?
Oh, an hour, maybe a little more.
Okay, we'll take his little jacket and keep your eyes on him, okay?
We've got it.
Hey, see you later.
Have fun! We'll look both ways before we cross the street.
Walker, can I get you a glass of iced tea?
Yes, that would be great. So, how are things going around here?
Oh, never boring.
Is that a good thing?
Some days.
Paul, you know I react to things on my instinct. It was that instinct that kept you away from your father when you were a child. But you're not a child anymore. You're a grown man who can make his own decisions, deal with things on his own terms.
You deal with things by throwing dinner parties.
I'm trying very hard not to criticize your choice.
Oh, you kill me. You're mea culpa and then the reversal. You kill me.
You know, I just want to make peace with my children. That's all. And when I see Cabot, he reminds me so much of when you were a little boy. How is he? Anyway, is he all right?
Yeah, why wouldn't he be all right?
Well, Rosanna said he wasn't feeling well.
He's fine. Why your sudden interest in Cabot?
It's not sudden. You know, not every question is a challenge, Paul. I'll let you know about details, all right?
Barbara, would you like some iced tea?
Thank you very much.
Please help yourself. Walker really worked me over. Did Barbara get you to agree to go to this little family soiree?
She got me to think about it.
Well, that's one for her. What's wrong?
Something just clicked. I think I just solved our little mystery.
You'll be in your last meal. Want a piece of this? Come on, hero. Winner takes all.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
But I would hate to see our relationship fall apart over some womanizing ex-jock.
Oh, my God.
Jim, what is it? What's wrong?
It's Cabot.
Do you feel twisted, bloated, and constipated? Is your body telling you something's wrong, but you're not sure why? If you have recurring abdominal pain or discomfort, bloating, and constipation, you may have IBS with constipation. Now there's a medicine for women that works at the source of the problem. Prescription Zelnorm. Only Zelnorm's proven to relieve the symptoms of IBS with constipation. Unlike laxatives and fiber, only Zelnorm helps coordinate the nerves, muscles, and fluid in your GI tract, so it starts functioning more normally, and you can start feeling better. Zelnorm is only indicated for women. You should not take Zelnorm if you have a history of diarrhea, kidney, liver, or gallbladder disease, intestinal blockage, or adhesions. If you get new or worse abdominal pain, blood and stool, bad diarrhea, or diarrhea with cramping, fainting, or dizziness, stop taking Zelnorm and tell your doctor. Ask your doctor about getting relief with Zelnorm. Zelnorm. Be yourself again.
Airwick's Relaxation Scented Oil. Give your home an atmosphere of well-being with select essential oils. Relaxation by Airwick. Also available in Revitalization.
Ready? I don't think so. No way. No, honey.
Hey!
Oh, Nesquik.
Moms and kids agree on Nesquik. Kids love the taste. You love it's fortified to help build strong bones. Nestle Nesquik. Kids delicious, mom nutritious.
Let's go! Of all the whites you can wear this year, the most important white is your smile. Introducing Crest Vivid White Toothpaste. It can give you a noticeably whiter smile in just 14 days. New Crest Vivid White Toothpaste.
Everybody Uno, everybody play. Cards are quickly flying every single way. Reverse the color, you're never gonna wanna stop. Everybody Uno.
Ready to roll? Try Cinco Dice Game from the makers of Uno.
Presenting an advance in healing, Dermabond Surgical Adhesive, Liquid Stitches. From Ethicon, a Johnson & Johnson company. With Dermabond Liquid Stitches, doctors can eliminate the pain and anxiety of traditional stitches. Yet Dermabond closes wounds as effectively. Dermabond is even used in operating rooms. It may not be appropriate for all wounds, such as those on eyes, mouth, scalp, and joints, or for people with certain sensitivities. Ask the emergency room doctor if Dermabond Liquid Stitches is right for you.
Tonight.
Hitch a ride under a bus. That's one way to get out of jail.
It's the case that will put CSI behind bars.
She wasn't trying to escape.
CSI. Then.
A school bus has gone missing.
There's a bunch of children trapped with no air.
Get down!
Without a trace after CSI. CBS tonight.
Dean Cain, Mayor Winningham, and Christopher Lloyd.
Congratulations, son. You've arrived.
Clubhouse. CBS Tuesdays this fall.
Today on Living It Up with Allie and Jack, legendary fashion designer Dionne von Furstenberg shows us her hot new looks for spring.
And Richard Simmons rocks our kitchen with his scrumptious low-fat lasagna.
Plus, is jealousy ruining a relationship? Well, we've got advice to tame that green-eyed monster.
That and a lot more. Stay with us.
That beautiful new kitchen you've always dreamed about can be yours in a matter of days with the help of Century 21 Home Improvements. Our kitchen refacing process takes half the time and can be done at about half the cost of custom kitchen remodeling. Your old kitchen will go from outdated to outstanding in no time. Don't replace that old kitchen, reface it. Get new door and drawer fronts, new countertops, and new hardware, all in a matter of days with virtually none of the mess of custom remodeling. Century 21 Home Improvements has the greatest selection of styles, colors, and accessories for cabinet refacing. Call now and take advantage of our half-off offer with no money down and payments as low as $79 a month. Tired of that dreary old bathroom? Then call for Century 21 Home Improvements one-day bathroom remodeling. Go from grimy to gorgeous in just one day. Call now and you'll save 20% on your bathroom remodeling. A beautiful new kitchen and bathroom can be yours in just days from Century 21 Home Improvements. Pick up the phone and call now.
Derek Blakely and Marianne Childers now on at 4, only on CBS 2 News.
Critics call it a dazzling adventure series, The Amazing Race. Special presentation Saturday.
Freeze! Get up against the wall. I'll take it from here, Holden. Now! Fred.
Stand up.
I got here when you did.
I think I should get you to a hospital.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to go to a hospital. Please. Oh, God, please just hold me. Please just hold me as tight as you can.
Do you have any idea what caused the low sperm count?
No, none of the tests showed a systemic cause.
Probably a faulty study.
You know, we could do further tests, but why put you through that when Jessica's pregnant and you have so much to celebrate?
Yes.
Ben, we don't traffic in the supernatural around here, but
Out of the way I handled it. Did I raise you to be perfect? Don't answer that. What did you do with the compact? I threw it out. Good. Now move on. And what if Margot still has feelings for this guy? I mean, how do I repair my marriage if Doc Reese is still right smack in the middle of it?
Yeah, I'll send the file over as soon as I get back to the office. Great, thanks. Okay, last call. Stop it, Margot. Would you stop treating me like a criminal?
You lied to me.
Margot, I'm married. You're married. So is jealousy even an option here?
No, you're ducking the issue, Jessica.
How many times do I have to tell you I am not interested in a man whose little black book is published by the volume?
You know what I really can't get past here? I can't get past why you didn't just tell Tom or me about the meeting or about your compact.
Because I knew how it would look. And I knew that Tom would jump to the same incorrect conclusion that you're jumping to now. And so what am I supposed to say anyway? Oh, Tom, by the way, I dropped my compact in Doc Reese's car while I was covering your wife's back over her almost affair with Doc.
Oh, so you and Doc were talking about me?
Yes, we were talking about you, okay? I didn't really want to get into this. But since you pushed me, yes. I did it for you, Margot. I met with Doc to make sure that he wouldn't say or do anything that would hurt you or Tom.
That's an interesting angle.
Honey, I don't need an angle, okay? And I didn't tell you about it because I was having mixed feelings, because I wasn't sure if I should try to play God with my friends' lives.
Okay, so I'm supposed to believe that you did all of this to save my marriage.
I am not interested in Doc Reese.
He doesn't do anything to you.
No, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't get to me. But what breaks my heart is to think that he still gets to you, even now.
You know,
and obviously he still does, because...
Jessica, just because I want to turn off my feelings, it doesn't mean that I can.
Margot, you're my best friend. And I love you. And when you're in trouble, I'm in trouble. But every time I seem to mention this guy's name, you have a complete meltdown, and I wanted to spare you that, okay? So I decided not to tell you that I met with him that night. No, honey, I would never do anything to try to hurt you, and you can believe that or not. But I would hate to see our relationship fall apart over some womanizing ex-jock. He's just not worth it.
Welcome back. I'm here in this 19th century Victorian with new owners Mike and Shannon Boyd.
Hi, Ted.
We just fell in love with its charm.
Yeah, it's charming. Unfortunately, the roof leaks, the foundation is crumbling, and there's significant termite damage. But I do have good news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Hey, we need to talk about your electrical. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to want to fix that.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
My hair color does something yours doesn't. Because it's Garnier Nutrice, the only hair color that nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. Rich, radiant color. All because Nutrice means nourish. So hair takes color better and holds it longer, root to tip. And speaking of color, nourished hair means better color. And grays? Gone. Guaranteed. Can your hair color do all that? Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, better color. Garnier, trust them. They're experts.
Hey, it's time to shine! I'm talking Jet Dry with Shine Boost. Beautiful! That's what I call a shine. Jet Dry, perfect shine every time.
For a healthy heart, do you know which aspirin cardiologists recommend most? Ecotrin. And Ecotrin, always safety coded, is the aspirin cardiologists use most themselves.
Ecotrin, the #1 choice of cardiologists. For their patients, for themselves.
Last night, I twisted 10 times.
I twisted 10 times in front of my boss.
It's new Q-Tex Twister, the fast, easy, no-mess way to twist off nail polish.
I'm twisting right now.
New Q-Tex Twister. Do you twist? Experience Soft Shimmer Moisturizer from Jergens. Made with subtle light reflectors, it gives your skin a hint of shimmer. You can't help but show it off. Jergens Soft Shimmer Moisturizer. Skin is in.
We filled this tent with 10,000 hungry mosquitoes and biting flies.
That was me over 15 years ago, before the threat of West Nile virus. I was protected by Deep Woods Off. Today, I still trust Off, because you can't beat the DEET in today's Off Deep Woods. It's like a shield against hungry, biting mosquitoes, including those that may carry West Nile virus. No, you just can't beat the DEET in Off Deep Woods.
S.E. Johnson, a family company.
Project DNA is in full swing, and one of the house guests has figured out the twist.
I have a half-sister.
But will he tell his sibling he knows who she is?
This really means a lot to me.
Plus, get ready for an even bigger surprise. Identical twins.
Whoa, man, you lost your mind.
Catch an all-new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
New pills, sprays, creams, better sex. Got your attention? What about a younger man?
Something for everybody.
48 Hours investigates Friday.
You're not afraid of the IRS, are you, Henry?
No. No, sirree, absolutely not. No, I won't find 1 cent unpaid to dear old Uncle Sam.
Not that I would be looking. I'm not in that division anymore.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm on a team that investigates other cases.
Well, you know, Mike, we don't need to know her whole resume here. I was just curious. Yeah, well, she doesn't have to tell us about her job or why she's obsessed with Craig Montgomery or about her poor boyfriend back in Washington.
There's no poor boyfriend back in Washington. What about you guys? Who's the lucky girl in your life, Mike? Do I know her?
I'm not seeing anyone. Neither am I. You know, we're just a couple of carefree bachelors, so... Where's Uncle Sam putting you up? The Lakeview?
I wish. I'm at my dad's.
Ah, how's that working out?
It's great to see my dad.
Yeah, so what does an IRS agent do for fun? Do they balance your checkbook, or
I've been working so hard, I haven't had a chance to see anyone. And the only two people I see are my dad and Emily.
Huh.
And so far, she's not my idea of a good time.
Is there a problem?
Nothing serious, just two women in one house.
Well, can a cat fight be very far behind? You know what? I have the perfect cure for the stepmother blues. A night out. Maybe many nights out.
Sounds great. I'd love that. What do you think, Mike? It would be great to catch up on each other.
Whoa, boy. Must be something in the water, huh?
What? What do you mean?
Two seemingly sane, mature women both losing it over an ex-jock with dimples. Whew. Bring in your virgins and your disgruntled housewives. Dr. Death is in town. I'm sorry. I love you. I believe you. I do.
You know, in retrospect, I probably should have just told you why I was meeting with Doc.
Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped all over you like I did. I just can't figure out why my life isn't enough anymore. I've worked so hard at my job, and I'm a really good cop, and I, bring in the bad guys and defeat crime, and that used to fill me up. And I was so looking forward to the time that Tom and I would have later. This time that we would have. Oh, Jessica, I thought it was going to be so romantic, but it's just lonely.
Well, I mean, have you talked to Tom about any of this?
But he doesn't see it that way. He just kind of, gets lost in work, and he plays golf. And I don't even have Adam and Casey to hang out with anymore. I look around, and I've got nothing but an empty house.
Men are different.
May I quote you on that?
No, it's just, part of being the mom, of birthing the people. They have this direct line to your heart.
I guess that's what it is. I've got an empty nest syndrome. So I was just trying to use Doc to fill that up. I guess we'll never really figure out why you got such a lemon of a friend.
Please. I happen to love lemons. Can we just forget about the stupid compact?
It's hard to believe he just got over a fever.
Well, kids recover pretty fast.
I mean, it's literally hard to believe.
Oh, like you don't think that he was really sick?
I think that we walked in the middle of something that had nothing to do with a fever.
Yeah, I got the same feeling.
You did? Jordan, why didn't you say something?
Because they would have just covered with more lies, Jen.
Well, what do you think that they were really talking about?
With Paul there, it could have been anything.
You can still take the baby and leave that house. You have a right to.
And go where? To the Lakeview, to your mother's suite?
You could buy a place.
I would. But Cabot is just starting to feel secure where he is. I can see it. The way he responds to Rosanna's voice. She's his mother, Jen. The only one he's ever really had.
Well, if she really loved him, she wouldn't keep secrets from his father.
She knows that the law is on my side, and she is scrambling to protect her place in Cabot's life. I can understand that.
Do you ever stop to think that maybe you've been a little too understanding?
Well, just promise me that you won't lose patience with me, Jen. I couldn't do this without you.
I'm not going anywhere, baby.
Good. I'm counting on that. I don't think you know how much.
I'll call you when I have more details, but I do want to make it an intimate evening.
Wow, thank you so much. I'll have to check my schedule. Cabot Motors has a board meeting coming up in a few weeks. I may have to travel.
My apologies, ladies. That was the hospital. I have to get back.
Oh, all right. Go.
Doesn't mean you have to leave, Mom.
Well, I came with Walker.
Yeah, well, I can drive you home.
Oh, that's not necessary,
I
honey.
insist. Walker, if they need you at the hospital, go ahead. I'll bring Mom home.
Is that okay with
Oh,
you?
of course it is. Of course.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
See you.
Obviously, you want to talk to me alone?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work.
Pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply. Then it's back to the heart, through the pulmonary vein, through the atrium and left ventricle.
St. Joseph, that little orange pill you remember, has the dose doctors recommend most for daily aspirin heart therapy. America's original for the heart.
Airwick Decasphere lets you control the fragrance level in your home. It's the air freshener that gives you exactly the right amount, exactly where you want it. Only Airwick by Wizard brings you the fully adjustable Decasphere.
Wow, you sure have a lot of chips.
Yep.
So, what's your name?
Chewy.
Gesundheit.
Chewy Chips Ahoy! Now with 20% more chips. It's a whole lot of yum.
Hudson, can you save this?
I'll see what I can do. She assumes I use an expensive detergent, but I use all. It's a great detergent for a great price.
It's clean. I'll wear it tonight.
I can die happy.
The sub-freezing technology used by dermatologists to freeze off warts is now available in new Compound W Freeze-Off.
Now removing warts is so fast.
Thanks, Mom. That was easy.
New Compound W Freeze-Off, the method professionals use.
I've got a secret, and it's steamy. I've been in hot water before, but not like this, and I can't wait to do it again.
New VO5 Nourishing Oasis. Shampoos and conditioners that are ignited by your shower steamy heat.
Every hair felt revived, like breathing flowers. What condition my condition was in.
New Nourishing Oasis from Alberto VO5.
My secret for killer hair. Boom, boom.
It's like having fuzzy slippers on your teeth, but the real word for it is plaque. And that news came straight from the dentist. His advice, switch to Colgate Total.
Only Colgate Total protects for 12 hours against a complete range of oral health problems.
It's clean. Even right after lunch, the plaque didn't come back.
It has a 12-hour protective shield and reduces plaque by up to 98%.
The dentist said the fuzz factor was gone. Just not in those words.
Colgate Total, #1 recommended by dental professionals. Complete 12-hour protection.
This week, don't take your eyes off CBS Daytime. On The Young and the Restless, when a mysterious body is found, the evidence points straight to Sharon Newman.
I'm scared. What if they send me to prison?
Then, on The Bold and the Beautiful,
For you, it's all about Ridge.
the battle heats up.
It was to protect him from you.
The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS.
Hey, Nikki, let me get you another drink. You barely touched this one.
Actually, I need to get back to work. I have to check in with the boss.
Yeah, and I have to put some bids together.
But we'll do this again sometimes. I'll give you a call.
Great. I just need your number to confirm.
You can leave a message at my dad's.
There could be an emergency, though. Because Mike works in a very dangerous job. There's always a lot of loose screws. There's shoddy flooring. I mean, anything could happen.
I'll give you my card.
Great. We'll be in touch.
This day's shaping up a lot better than I thought it would. See you guys.
We'll be in touch. What's wrong with you?
What'd I do?
What do you do? At least you kept your shirt on.
What?
Come on, Mike, you were putting on the charm, Mr. Bashful, Mr. Dimples.
You thought I was coming on to her?
No, I think you were trying so hard to try not to come on to her that it was disgusting.
That's crazy, Henry. I'm not interested in Nikki Munson.
Well, oh, really? Well, you better tell Nikki that, okay? Because I was working the mojo there. I had the Coleman smile going. Usually that melts ice caps, but today...
She noticed you.
Yeah, like gum on the bottom of my shoe.
You need more confidence.
No, Mike. I need a friend who understands the meaning of the words "but out."
Of what?
Of my date with Nikki.
Do you have a date with Nikki?
No. We have a date with Nikki. You see, she's under the misconception that we're back in high school and we're just going to get into the little VW bug and go down to the soda shop.
What do you want me to do? You want me to stop smiling? Not bathe for a week?
Yes, those are excellent suggestions, okay? Until then, why don't you just level the playing field, Mike, huh? Next time we have our big date and disappear.
Well, the EMTs are still working on that creep, so it looks like he's gonna make it. How about you, Melly, okay?
Jack, I think we need to get her to a hospital.
No.
He's right, Molly.
Molly, you can still be in shock.
I'm fine.
Well, I'd feel better if a doctor told me that.
I'm okay, Jack, really. I mean, I'd be dead if it wasn't for Holden. How did you find me?
Starziak owns half the block.
Yeah, a bunch of these buildings turned up on his paper trail.
And with all of Jack's guys over on the south side, I thought I'd come over here and check this place out since it was smaller.
I'm glad you did.
Look, we gotta book the guy, so I'm gonna have to take a statement from you.
Can't wait.
I'll call an ADA and see how they want to handle it, okay?
Here, sit down.
If it wasn't for you, you'd be covering my face with this blanket.
Don't say that.
It's true.
Are you sure that I can't take you to Memorial?
I just want to go home, soak in a hot tub, and wash some of this nightmare away. Thank you. You know you make pretty good superhero material, Mr. Slater.
Sorry, Molly, but the DA's office is all over this guy. You're gonna have to come down to the station.
Jack, don't you think she's been through enough?
No, it's okay. Will you come with me? I know you have to get home and everything, but
No. I'll come.
Thanks. I really don't want to do this alone.
You're not alone. I'm here with you.
All I am doing is trying to make peace with my children. What are you accusing me of now,
I'm trying to understand your
Paul?
sudden fascination with Cabot.
It's not sudden. That little boy is a lightning rod to James. Do you understand that? And I have finally decided that if you're not going to run away from the situation, then neither am I. We have to be on the same side in this fight.
Is that why you did it?
Did what?
Oh, come on, Mom. Don't play dumb. You or somebody that works for you took Cabot out of the nursery, moved him down here, left him here all by himself, with no explanation, no logical reason.
Did you do that?
I have done no such thing.
I guess you figured that if you scared us enough, that Jen and I would cut and run and leave Jordan and Rosanna to fend for themselves. It was not going to work, Mom. I'm not going anywhere. And I have told you this before, but you are not going to hurt me ever again. And you are certainly not going to hurt anybody that I care about. Thanks. Sorry we only had time for coffee.
Oh, no, it was fun.
I want to plan a sleepover with Cabot soon. I want to rent the presidential suite at the Lakeview for a couple of nights. You can bring over all the stuff that you got for him. And it'll just be the three of us. No Paul, no Rosanna.
No chance. Do you honestly think Rosanna would agree to that?
She knows that this arrangement is only temporary. I can't live there forever.
And I won't let you live there forever.
I hate to say this, but I think we better get the baby home and get back to work. Presidential suite doesn't come cheap.
Or we could drop off the baby and spend the rest of the day in bed. Give that presidential suite a test run.
Well, we better get Cabot home quickly, then.
Or Rosanna will call it the National Guard.
Isn't that right, little guy?
Oh, my God.
Jim, what is it? What's wrong?
It's not Cabot. Jordan, he's gone. Somebody switched babies.
Feel better?
I think I'll feel better once I figure out what's wrong with my wife and get it back together.
You will.
Looks like you couldn't wait after all.
Oh, Ben,
so aren't you going to congratulate me as well? You know, I did have a little something to do with us having this baby.
tomorrow on As the World Turns, brought to you by Nice and Easy.
I don't want you to be alone. I won't be. Holden said I could stay here. Dusty.
I'm sure you have some questions.
Yeah, like, how my best friend gets pregnant and doesn't tell me.
Is your hair color too matte? Flat? Get real. With Nice and Easy. Get built-in highlights in just one step. Color that looks like it could be